Ivan Cleary can't believe the backlash to the NRL's decision to allow Taylan May to play in tomorrow night's qualifying final against the Eels. The winger's delayed suspension has caused uproar, particularly amongst Parramatta fans, ahead of the showdown between the arch rivals.
Try-scoring freak Taylan May free to play in the finals.
How pleased are you that Taylan May's playing this week?
Very pleased, yes.
What have you made of all the outrage, especially from Eels fans?
Oh, I don't really... Talk to me about it. What's the problem?
For Parramatta fans, it's the fact the winger will serve a 2-match suspension next year, not immediately, after he was last week found guilty of assault.
Can you understand their frustration or their outrage?
No, not really. This incident happened, he played one game of first grade, so it was 12 months ago. You know, obviously he was a little strong-handed, but he certainly didn't mean to do anything other than just try and defuse the situation. He's been dealt with in court.
The game's boss, Peter V'landys, justified the NRL's decision to 9 News, saying it was for the fans.
Yeah, well, I think some people will think that he shouldn't be suspended at all as well. So, I mean, look, the NRL's made their decision and yeah, we just get on with it.
While Nathan Cleary returns from a 5-match suspension tomorrow night, the Eels' big men are ready for a brutal Battle of the West.
You can certainly expect that first 10 minutes to be... well, like you said, fireworks.
I'm expecting that's going to happen in the first 10 minutes, but I'm sure it's going to be for the full 80.
Zach Bailey, 9 News.
You'd think catching COVID a week out from the finals would be a huge setback, but Damien Cook believes it's quite the opposite. The Rabbitohs hooker insists his body is now feeling fresh ahead of Sunday's blockbuster elimination final against the Roosters.
Damien Cook is back and feeling 100%.
Yeah, I guess that's one thing, that the body's feeling fresh and hasn't been knocked around for the last couple of weeks, and it's been a long season too at the end of the season, so it's a little blessing in disguise.
It also allowed him to spend quality time with his 2-week-old son. Jagger Cook will make his debut as a spectator on Sunday.
He'll be there. So Courtney went down to get the headphones the other day, the noise cancelling ones, so so he'll be there, which will be pretty special as well. So hopefully all goes well and he's my good luck charm. Cook took a cheeky swipe at arch rivals the Roosters after a ticketing glitch robbed thousands of Bunnies fans. Obviously our South tickets got left till later, so we're not sure where we're sitting, but don't know how that happened. Cam Murray also tracking well after that nasty concussion.
Camo's probably one of the toughest I've played with. He's the ultimate professional.
You say one of the toughest, would you go as far as to say the toughest?
Yeah, I think so. With his, I suppose, the way he plays and the size of him, it's second to none.
You've played with some Queensland legends. Do you think they'd like the fact you're saying in New South Wales?
You can't do
toughest?
me like that. I've played with some tough people. Queenslanders are tougher than New South Welshman, so we'll go with that.
Emma Lawrence, 9 News.
Well, our cameras caught Seagulls coach Des Hasler departing a meeting with Manly power brokers this afternoon to discuss his future at the club. Talks have been described as constructive. 9 News understands Hasler is hopeful of remaining as coach for the next 2 seasons. There were also discussions about him remaining at Brookvale in some capacity in the medium to long term.